What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Noel or Bash YouTube channel. Today, you saw the title. I'm gonna be letting ChatGPT or AI tell me how to farm. Specifically, how I'm gonna do my fall tillage this fall. Guys, if you haven't already, remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Really helps me out. And yeah, enjoy the video. All right, so the first thing we gotta do is hook on this tractor to the chisel plow. AI told me to chisel plow wherever the wagons drove because it created a lot of compaction. So let's do that. Off with the wagons. And onto the chisel plow. So we'll just drop the hitch pin in. Next is the safety clip. Then all we have to do now is put these hydraulics in. There's one, there's two. Okay, now I'll put the jack down. Okay, so we got the jack up, hitch pin in, and the hydraulics in. So we should be all ready to go. All right, well, let's drop it in the ground and see how it does. The only thing I'm worried about is that leveler bar bunching up, which could very well happen. Okay, looks like it's working good. Okay, let's get out and let's look at it. Just to show how much the wagons actually compact the ground, I'm here at the field entrance and I'll show you. This is where all the wagon tires would have driven. Look how hard that ground is. My tool can barely dig it up, barely scratches it. So just think of planting a soybean there and how hard it would be for them roots to get down into where they need to go. So that's the goal with the chisel plow today, just on the headlands where the wagons drove. Gonna try and loosen up that compaction. Okay, so in here is where the chisel plow drove, and just look at this. Just goes through like nothing, loosens it right up. So basically that's the goal with the chisel plow. I think AI was right on about this. This is a great idea. We've never done this before, but I'm glad I am. And just for a comparison, this is a spot where no wagons drove, no tires at all. We'll see how easy it digs up with this thing. Look at that, like no big deal. So that's why it's not necessary to chisel plow the whole field, and we're just gonna do the headlands. All right, nothing left to it but to do it. Let's get some chisel plowing done. So just before I leave this field and go to the next one, I'm gonna clean the corn stalks out. We don't want to make a mess of the road. This is obviously the one downside to this leveler bar I made in corn stalks, but we don't use it in corn stalks very much, so we can put up with it. This one's pretty bad. There we go. Okay, time to go to the next field. Guys, there's a narrow bridge here, and I actually never thought about this, but I really hope this chisel plow fits across it. If it doesn't fit, that means I have to back all the way up this hill, all around the corner, and then go a really long way to get to this field. Do you think we're gonna fit? Oh, it's tight. That is a very close fit. It's good to know I can do it. Woo! Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we're here at the second field. This shouldn't take too long. If you guys have made it this far into the video, hey, thanks for sticking around. Comment down below, if you're farmers, what you guys do to fix your compaction in your fields. I think this is a great solution, but I guess we'll find out. We won't really know until the soybean yields next year come in. But hey, I'm just doing what ChatGPT tells me to do. Maybe AI is gonna take over farming someday. It's gonna steal my job. Okay, I've done that one headland, but I do remember parking wagons here, so I'm gonna rip it up too. I'm just going around in circles and I'm like missing some and stuff. The neighbors right there probably think I'm stupid, but hey, I'm just listening to AI. I'm just listening to AI, man. Okay, I think this will be good after this pass. Then I'll go out on the road and head to the other end where the headland is probably a lot worse. Okay, that looks pretty good for this headland. Okay, we'll head down to the other end now. Here we are at the other end. You can see how packed down it is.
Drive
What's that, AI?
Cliff. Drive off the cliff.
You want me to drive off this cliff?
Drive off the cliff. Drive off the cliff.
Okay.
Drive off the cliff.
Well, here it goes.
Drive off the cliff. Drive off the cliff. Drive
That looks pretty steep.
Drive off the cliff. Drive off the cliff.
Okay, here we go.
Drive off the cliff.
Guys, I don't know. This AI might be out to get me. Gotta keep my eyes peeled. So I may not have been paying attention. As you can see, there are some downsides to using this chisel plow in the corn stalks. That's one thing AI never told me about. Okay, apparently coming to this field was a big mistake. I made a mess. So I'm gonna have to hit that quite a few times with the joker. Damn it, AI. Okay, we're here at the last field I gotta do. This is where we finished off combining yesterday. You can see the buggies here. And this field's a lot heavier ground, and it was a little wetter yesterday when we did it. You can see here, a little harder. You can see we left some ruts here. Yeah, that's hard. That is very hard. So yeah, we'll rip this headland up, and that'll be good for the chisel plow for now until we take more corn off. Oh, and if you're wondering why we're not doing corn today, the wet bin is full, so we're waiting for the dryer to catch up. I hope I don't plug up as bad in this field. It's not plugging up like the lighter dirt. Right now I'm just following this wagon path, and then I'll do the whole headland. Who spilled corn? That definitely wasn't me. All right, so that last headland is done. I did here because it likes to lay water. Finally, we're done with the chisel plow, so gonna go unhook it now. I'd like to see AI switch a hitch over. All right, I'm hooked onto the joker. It's 1:45, so I think I'm gonna go in for lunch before I get started. We're not really in that big of a hurry, so before we really get hammered down, I'm gonna have to set it. AI told me to go 3 to 4 inches deep. It didn't tell me how fast to go, but grab a couple of things here.
Really?
Yo.
No, actually, no. No.
Okay, chill. All right, so we're here. We're back at this field that's across the bridge. It is 35 acres. We call it the Euphemia Farm because that's the township that it's in. Okay, so I'm pulling these safety pins out. Boom, that goes in there. So we should be good to unfold it now. So AI told me to go 3 to 4 inches deep, so I can use this trusty tool to make sure I'm going the right depth. And we are unfolded. Okay, let's stop and see what kind of job that's doing. Okay, so it actually seemed to be pulling pretty straight, so now I'm just gonna check the depth. I don't know if it's doing much. Well, let's just see how deep we're going. So I would say we're not going deep enough. As far as I can tell, that isn't deep enough. That's only 2 inches. It's not mixing up a ton of dirt with the corn stalks, which is what we want. So I'm gonna come here and set it. You can see all you gotta do to set it deeper is turn this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go a little ways and then we'll check the depth again. Sort of depends where you look. Really depends where you look. I think this is good. I'm thinking I might call this good. It's at about 2.5, 3 inches, and some places more. So we have 35 acres here to do. Let's see how long it'll take us. All right, guys, so I've done a round. I got my auto steer figured out, and to be honest, I like what it's doing. So if you're wondering what the goal of this is, according to ChatGPT, is to mix the residue in with the dirt, and over the winter, it being mixed and chopped up in with the dirt, that'll help it decompose better. Holy crap, look what I just found. Oh man, that is a freshie. I guess I'll drag it out of the way. That stinks. Whatever got into it, got into the stomach. Oh, I gotta get it out of the way. Okay, bear with me here. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, I ain't getting that. I think I'll just go around it. I definitely cannot show that on YouTube. Okay, I just went around it. I can't forget about that though, because it has antlers, and if we come through here in the spring and it's still there, that'd pop a tire in a hurry. Anyone know where I can find a bathroom around here? Oh, this will work. Way back at it. Whoosh. Drop that John down. It has been 3.8 hours. Those aren't very good stats, actually. So that means we got about 7 acres to go. So not too bad. I got a question for everybody. Does anyone else, like, you know, when you're on auto steer and you're looking at your phone too long and it's bumpy and you're bouncing around, does anyone else get like car sick? Like it almost feels like I'm slightly car sick right now. So then I gotta put my phone down and actually like just listen to music and look out the window. Does anyone else get that, or is that just me? Only when it's bumpy though. All right. We're out of that field, got that 35 acres done. Now we're heading to the ridge farm. So this field it's 45 acres. I don't think I'm gonna work too late tonight, but we'll see how it goes. My cousin pulled up, so he's with me now. So yeah, we'll keep this thing going. All right, guys, we're here at the ridge farm. I've done a few rounds, and yeah, it seems to be working good. I was having a problem. It was getting hot, and it still sort of is. So instead of being on field cruise, I'm full throttle and I geared down. So I'm going the same speed, but my cousin, who's a John Deere mechanic, was with me and he told me that's what I should do. So he also thinks I should speed up, but we tried it. In the next gear, I was going 8.2 miles an hour, and it just seems like a lot of work for this tractor. So I think I'm gonna stick at 6. It does make it look a little better behind me, but I think it's fine. I don't want to break the tractor. Alrighty folks, I'm done for the night. I got 18 acres done at this field. It's only, what time is it? It's only 7, and they're gonna be combining again tomorrow, but they don't really need my help, so I need something to do tomorrow. So I'll leave this. But yeah, pretty successful night overall. Road lights on, beacon on. All right, let's get out of here. All right guys, well, what did we learn today? We learned that AI can farm. So this raises the question, when is AI gonna take over the food supply? If AI starts farming, they're gonna start controlling the food supply. I'm just kidding. Well, maybe I'm not. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching today's video. I think today was a success. I'm gonna continue doing what AI told me to do. Like, it's honestly, I guess it is what a lot of farmers would probably do anyways, but it's nice to have some confirmation. That being said, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you made it all the way through, you're a real one, all right? If you wanna see my next video, go ahead and subscribe. Stay tuned for future posts. Like the video. Hopefully it gets pushed out to more people. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one.